Puppet, and again Chef, and what is it? Salt stock and PowerShell DSC, right? Here we need to understand all these tools, right? But especially before this, we should talk about like configuration management tool and provision tool.
So, filter.
So, is it audible, right? Is it visible, right?
Yes, yes.
What is the configuration management tool and again provisioning tool? Any idea for this one?
So, I think configuration is like we are making changes in the existing of system, but provisioning like we are creating something from scratch.
Okay. All right. Say configuration management tool is nothing but is it audible right now? Is it visible, right?
Yes.
Now, what is the provisioning tool? What is the configuration management tool? So configuration management tool we have like widely like Ansible, Puppet, Chef, and again Salt Stack, and again PowerShell. But this Ansible, Puppet, Chef, and again Salt Stack, PowerShell, DSC, these three tools or these four tools is also will do provisioning. Apart from this provisioning, these tools will be having the capability of like configuration and again deployment and also like any kind of like modification changes. That is a tool they have like a completely the stability. But in the Terraform, it will do only the provisioning, but it will not do configurations. And again, meanwhile, it is a part of like deployment tools. So what is the deployment here? Deployment is nothing but copying the file packages from one machine to other machine, or else any kind of like any packages. If I want to install it, I can install it. That's it. So that is what but Terraform. Terraform is basically provisioning and also a kind of deployment tool, but it is not a configuration tool. But Ansible, it is a provisioning tool, it is a deployment tool, and again it is a also provisioning tool, provisioning, configuration, and again deployment tools. Same thing, Puppet also it will do all the three activities. Chef also it will do all the three activities. Salt Stack also it will do all the three activities. And again PowerShell DSC also it will do all the three activities. But why Terraform is topmost priority in the current technologies? Because everyone required automation to provision the resources. So we cannot able to do the manually, but in earlier cases, but still there is a Puppet and again Chef and again Ansible, right? Why they are moving to the Terraform? So in the Puppet and again Chef, it is a enterprises tools, it is a agent based, so it is not recommended to use that one. And again Salt Stack, it is also enterprises tool, not recommended to use. PowerShell DSC does not having a proper modules to provision that one, that any kind of tools, that any kind of resources in the any cloud. And again now Ansible is having a complete stability, but they don't have a proper modules to support and again to provision it. So because they have focused only for the configuration and again only for the deployments. If they want to provision it, again we should build our own customized modules in the Ansible. So it is a time killing process. So that's why it is a lack of lack of modules in the Terraform. So that's why this is what like exactly we are using Terraform. But in the Terraform, generally they made only to provision any kind of like on-premises Red Hat OpenStack platform of instances we can provision it, and in any VMware instances also we can use, any Citrix missions also we can use, and again after that all the three public clouds and again any kind of private clouds and again also like any kind of like container orchestration tools we can use, right? So Terraform is only a provisioning tool. Terraform was like built with Terraform is completely built with like Go language. Terraform is having the latest version is 1.9, and again it started with like 0.01 version to the currently 1.9 version is a stable, and again still like companies are widely using like 1.6 and again 1.7, sometimes like 1.8 also, but the latest version is 1.9, and but it is a immutable, and again the Ansible is a mutable. What is the difference between mutable and again immutable? Any idea? What is the difference between immutable and immutable?
Immutable means we cannot change it.
Okay.
Immutable things like we can change the things.
Okay. So meanwhile, like we'll have a quick little bit like information about like provisioning and again configuration, right? Provisioning tools primarily focus on creating and again managing the infrastructure resources, servers, virtual machines, networking device, any kind of stuff. But Terraform will be widely used only for the cloud, especially public cloud, AWS, Azure, and again GCP, and again few of like Kubernetes. But definitely there will be not use cases for any kind of VMware or Red Hat OpenStack, but still we can use. But Ansible is widely used for all kind of public clouds, private clouds, any VMware, and again any NetApp modules, any Windows modules, any kind of cloud provider modules, and again any networking devices, right? And again any cryptography like this. Now it is only primarily focused on creating the infrastructure and again the managing the infrastructure. But and again, they typically handle tasks such as like creating virtual machines, installing operating systems, configuring the networking settings, and again, setting up any storage resources, right? And again, operate the infrastructure level are generally agnostic to the specific configuration software applications. But especially that is only for installations and again provisioning, that's it, right? But now when we take about like configuration management tools, see, are designed to manage and automate the configuration of software application to the system they run. I can also provision it. I can also do the deployment, and again I can also do the configurations. And meanwhile, I'll show this. All right. Once it is not updated, it's ChargeFT. Say earlier version is like 1. Say it was started with completely 0.12, 0.13, 0.15, and again 1.0, now 1.1. But the current latest version here, Terraform. Anyone is working the Terraform, right? No one is working the Terraform, I feel, right? Govindu, I mean.
No, I'm not currently working in office now.
Okay, Bhavani, and again Dayal, Akim, Murali. I
Sir,
think
in my project, we use Terraform, and I don't have an experience on it. I'm trying to learn it so that I can understand what's going on in infrastructure side.
okay. But here completely we are seeing about Terraform, Terragrunt, and again Terratest. First, we should understand Terraform. Clear, right? And again, then we can able to understand what is Terragrunt. And again, latest Terratest. Terratest is nothing but what is the Terratest? Terratest is nothing but it is a testing the modules, whatever we written in the Terraform code, or else taking the Terragrunt. But Terragrunt is nothing but it is a it is a tool, upgraded tool of the Terraform, where we are using the duplication of code for multiple providers or for the multiple environments. We can make it out like one code to reuse in the multiple environments. So because what it says means, don't repeat yourself as a code duplications. To avoid the code duplications, we are using the Terragrunt. But before understanding the code duplications, first we should understand the Terraform. Then only we can able to understand Terragrunt. So if we understand Terraform completely, Terragrunt is completely minimum. It requires 4 to 8 hours to learn. That's it. Okay. But Terraform is the main focus here. After Terraform completions, Terragrunt we can learn quickly. So it requires hardly like 4 hours to 8 hours. But the same syntax, same commands, and again the same logic here. But Terraform, see what are the challenges we are facing in the Terraform? All these changes has been simplified in the Terragrunt. Terragrunt is also a kind of, Terragrunt is a parent, Terragrunt is a child tool of Terraform. But nowadays, there's like one more tool it is available. The tool name is called as this one. OpenTofu. See, OpenTofu. OpenTofu is a, OpenTofu is a Terraform fork created and initiative of grant work and then spacecraft. So it is a completely, what is the Terraform is doing? It will do more than Terraform. This is like OpenTofu. It will do configuration also. And again, it is a competition tool for Ansible now. Clear, right? Is it audible? Is it?
Yes, yes.
See, OpenTofu is also a open source infrastructure as a code tool. But currently, everyone are moving from Terraform to OpenTofu. So earlier, how the like engineers are moving from Ansible to Terraform. Now, many of them like are also moving to Terraform to OpenTofu. Clear?
Yep.
Now we'll understand. So anyone knows that like how to install Terraform and again how to run this?
No, sir.
No one is having any idea how to install Pavani, Goyal,
Sir,
Ratan.
can I ask one question? If you
Yes, please.
no? So Terraform is one of the thing, but there is other services in my project, we were using like console for Vault, Boundary, Nomad for microservices. So, are you planning to cover these as well?
The Terraform, right? The mainly focus, first we need to understand like Terraform, what exactly we are doing. Then again, if I go to the registry in the main dashboard, in the registry, I'll show browse providers. I'll be taking like 3 clouds here. AWS mainly I'll be taking, and again Azure also, and again Google Cloud. But here, anyway, in the AWS, we are having a Kubernetes. Through the Kubernetes plugin also we can use, and again we can deploy it. But I don't have like X. If you have a key vault, this is what you are talking about, like Ashika key vault. Where is it?
Yeah, like what is this Boundary, Vault, and console
This,
products and like these are also come under Terraform?
yes. See, you are talking about like Terraform Cloud, Terraform Workspaces, all these things.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if you open this, if I open the command, I already
Like
installed.
like this Nomad as well.
See here. You're talking about this one workspace.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Terraform workspace is a like isolation workspace for the depending upon the different environments. Anyway, yeah, all these things will be understanding from the scratch level in the Terraform. Okay. And again, what is the like one more Terraform bounty?
You're asking to me, sir?
Yes, yes. What is that one more terminal?
Uh, the Vault and Nomad.
Okay, okay. See, Nomad is a container application.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to understand what is this console, Nomad, Vault, because in my project we use Vault for certificate storing and rotation kind of thing.
Okay, see, basically, Vault is a where we can store secrets. Nomad is a completely container applications. Okay, right?
Mhm.
All right. So now, but in my system already Terraform I installed. But if you want to show from the scratch, like how to install Terraform, anyone is having like a from the scratch machine if there doesn't have like any Terraform in the machines. Yeah. So basically, first I'll go to this dashboard. Terraform. This is the dashboard of the Terraform. See. Meanwhile, go to the Google. In the Google Terraform, and again this first one. See here, we can go to the Terraform. So Terraform, click on this, and again use cases, enforces policies, infrastructure as a code, any kind of like injecting like secrets into the Terraform, manage Kubernetes, multi-cloud provision, network infrastructure automations, manage virtual machine images, all these things we can do. And again tutorials, documentations, community, and again downloading options. This is what like end to end. Terraform cloud is different. Terraform enterprises is different. And again Terraform open source is different. We are using the Terraform open source. In many companies, they are using Terraform open source. Like any kind of like MNC companies, they're using with a few of them Terraform. And in some other companies, they're using Terraform Cloud because to maintain all the backup of files and in any scripting, they're using the Terraform Cloud. But we are using your Terraform open source. Out of 100%, 95%, many companies are using open source Terraform only. Clear? Now, if we click on the registry, click on the registry because Terraform is a hot tool in the market. If you have a knowledge of Terraform and again Docker, Kubernetes, and again one cloud, that's more than enough to survive in the DevOps domain or else any cloud domain Or else, if you don't want to go to the DevOps, just Terraform, and again one cloud should be in the packet, either AWS, either Azure, and again either GCP, and again this Terraform, and again especially requires to automate this complete infrastructure. Yes, if you click on this registry, browse providers, browse modules. Modules are nothing but it is a predefined code, and you can browse policy libraries, and you can browse like any kind of like demo tasks. Clear? And again we have your click on the browse providers. What does the providers mean? Like providers are the logical abstraction of upstream API. What is this exactly? See, suppose Terraform is a tool. If I want to orchestrate any kind of tools, those are called as the providers. But how it can communicate with the help of APIs. So whenever I install provider, right? Whenever I install provider with the command Terraform init, by default, this API communication will be installed in our local machine. So what exactly Terraform provider? Terraform providers are nothing but it is a third-party communication between the Terraform to the provider tools. Okay, right? Any confusions here? What is the providers? Providers are nothing but it is a third-party tools. Whenever we run the command Terraform init, it will be enabling the communication between the Terraform to the provider of any one of, like example here we can take Terraform provider. That is one of the AWS we can take it out, and again we can do it. So like exactly what we are doing. Any confusion still now what we are facing here?
No, all good.
Yeah. So providers are nothing but third-party plugins where we are communicating from the Terraform to the providers. How we are communicating? That is the first command. See, whenever we run this command, Terraform init, prepare your working directory for the other commands. Example, whenever we run this command init is nothing but initialize. Whenever we run this command init command, automatically whatever the configuration we are giving in this file. Example, you have a small code. The previous class I have taken this one. What is this VS code? Open this code. See, I've given the provider AWS, right? If I give the provider AWS, just I'm explaining the provider here. The terminologies in the Terraform, right? This is the very important. What is providers? What is the provisioners? See here, providers are different, provisioners are different, workspaces are different, state file is different, modules is different, and again, syntaxes are the basic of how to write a code. So generally we are using here HCL.
कहाँ से है? इसको बुक बारामती
Hello.
चटनी में कड़ी पत्ता भी डाल देना भाभी। बहुत दिन हो गए भाभी तुमने बनाई नहीं, भूल भाल गई है।
Yeah, Bhavani, can you please mute yourself?
क्या मिला? नमक पूरा खत्म है डब्बे में। है भाभी घर में है। सूखी मिर्ची लेके आओ। हाँ है।
Okay, make him mute. Okay. All right. So now, what I want to say here, providers, right? Providers are nothing but, in simple word, sure. Here, a provider is a Terraform is a plugin that enables interaction with an API. I mean, this includes communication between the Terraform to the Terraform providers. Simple. Now, one of the main important thing I want to make you to introduce Terraform terminologies. I want to list it out like one more here. These are the terminologies we should be able to understand this one. What is Terraform providers, provisioners, workspaces, state file, modules, resource, data sources or data, and in the backend, and in the syntax of HCL language. So generally, we have a Groovy language. For the Terraform, we have a HashiCorp language. Clear, right? HashiCorp. Okay. Here I'll be showing with a completely Terraform, Terragrunt, and again Terratest. These are the three tools we are going to cover. With the providers. I'm sorry, my battery got down because there is no power in my area. It's a power shadow. Okay, so can anyone? Who is this? I think like one more. Ishwari, can you please share your screen? Murli, is it possible to share your screen? Hello.
Yeah, 1 second, sir. I
Yeah.
just log in mobile. Let me log in laptop. 1 second.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone? Anyone? Ishwari or
Yes, sir.
yeah? Okay. So meanwhile, Murli, you can also join with the laptop. So after this, I'll show like how to install in your laptop also.
Sure, sure.
One more thing. Actually, I have a MacBook. So can we install on MacBook as well?
Yeah, definitely, sure. First, I'll show in the Windows machine, then you can I'll show it in the Mac. Yeah, today we can do installation and again some small script writing on this AWS cloud. Okay. So basically, I'm taking the three providers. Three providers are nothing but like AWS, Azure, and again GCP. This is a topmost important tool. So especially Terraform, Terragrunt, and again Terratest, and again any one of the cloud. If it is in a packet, you are the IT master. Yes. Do it one thing actually. See, what is it? Madam Ishwari. So you can go to the Google and again search engine box, Terraform. Yeah, click on that first link. Everyone should need to install VS Code. Please install VS Code in your everyone laptops. Okay. Yeah, there is a registry on the top. Registry. click on the providers. Yeah, here, click on AWS. So all the three clouds we are doing in our classes. But first thing, by parallelly we can learn providers, and again by parallelly we can learn if-else conditions. See, whenever we are going to learn Java language or C language or Python language, right? What we will see, we will be understanding the data types, we will be understanding the operators, and again we will be understanding the looping conditions, and again for each conditions, and again also like if-else conditions, nested if conditions, and also like specific functions. So how to do all this kind of activities in the Terraform? That is what like very important thing we should understand in the Terraform. And again the secondary thing, parallelly we can learn with providers like AWS, Azure, and again JCP. So I have a YouTube channel. I made the sample installation, and again how to connect to the AWS, how to connect to the Azure, and again how to connect to the, what is that, Google Cloud. Clear, right? Is it audible, everyone?
Yes. So
All right.
what's the channel name, sir?
1 second. What is it like? Vishwa iPhone Tech. So Ishwari, can you please go to the Google Chrome, new tab, YouTube? Like only for installation I made it, because I have a lot of like more than 20 GB of videos, but I haven't uploaded because I didn't get the time. Vishwa iPhone Tech. Yeah, click first one. Yeah, see, once again, yeah. See, Terraform connectivity with Azure, Terraform connectivity with the AWS, Terraform connectivity with the GCP. You can click on these three videos in 3 different tabs. This is how to connect the from the Terraform to GCP cloud. And again, next, Terraform with AWS. One more duplicate. Yeah. See, like this in these videos, in the 3 videos, how to connect from the Terraform to the AWS, from the Terraform to the Azure, from the Terraform to the Google Cloud. Have like more than 20 GB of all the videos, completely end-to-end Terraforms. But meanwhile, we can learn in this. And again, after this, I'll be uploading all these complete videos here. Yeah. So if you have any confusions there, then we can check. Yes. Now we can go with the in the demonstrations how to install a Terraform, and again how to write a sample script to provision any sample resources in any one of the cloud. Is it clear, right? Or we are okay, everyone?
Yep.
Murali, Kumar, Hakim, Govinda, Dayal, Bhavani.
Just one question, sir. As a prerequisite, we should already know AWS and cloud concepts, like AWS and Azure.
Yeah, you should be know like at least AWS, Azure, any one of the cloud knowledges.
Okay. That won't be you won't be teaching, right? The
Yeah,
concept.
that is completely different. If you want like completely AWS services like end-to-end services, and again end-to-end Terraform, first we can learn with a GUI mode of learning with what is completely AWS services, compute services, container services, and again database services, and again networking services, and also like any kind of like what is that, monitoring services, and again notification services, end user pointing services, security services, end-to-end. That it will take like 1.5 months end-to-end, because many of them will be teaching only 10 days of complete AWS classes, 10 days Terraform. They're not like that. Actually, we should learn end-to-end Terraform, end-to-end cloud services, like minimum 13 services: compute, database, networking, auto scaling, load balancing, security, troubleshooting, automations, reverse engineering method, disaster recovery methods, and again cost optimization methods, end-to-end. For that only, for cloud classes, it will take 1.5 months. After this, we can learn the cloud, sorry, Terraform. But anyway, at least you should have like minimum what are the services we are going to provision, and again what exactly we are doing. Okay, yeah.
So this is weekend class, right, Vishwa?
Yes, exactly. This is a weekend classes.
So we'll be going Sunday and Saturday, each week 1 hour, right?
Yes, yes, every Saturday, Sunday. So morning 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
For 4 hours.
Yes, 4 hours,
So how many weekend it require?
5 weekends.
Okay. But I like continuously 4 hour technical things. So are we doing hands-on as well during training or only session?
No, in the Terraform completely practical. There is no theoretical subject at all.
Okay.
I mean, like basically I said like 4 hours, but I'm going to ending with like 3 hours only.
Mhm. So if we start from like this July, so by end of July, right, we will be completing 5 weekend.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So
But
this,
here we should know like any one of the cloud services end to end.
so this is a cloud automation training, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
We should focus on AWS because this is the market leader.
Yeah. Anyone. Yeah. AWS is also fine. And again, Azure is also fine. And again, the GCP also fine because some of them will look like Azure GCP, right? Meanwhile, I'll be focusing all the three clouds. If anyone who is like, I mean, like, I will be taking like marks, like, which is a more priority.
Huh? उसके दूसरी आ रहा है.
Yeah. Mainly, I'm taking like AWS only. No worries. Yeah.
Azure also, sir. Azure also now became doing. Now
Yes,
they
sir.
are
Yes,
opening calls.
I'm looking for Azure as well because Azure
Huh?
is what is in my
yes. See, you know,
environment.
5 days AWS, 5 days Azure. I mean, like, sorry, can you please someone mute, Bhavani? You know, I mean, completely like 5 days Azure, 5 days GCP, 5 days AWS. That's all like end to end we should know. Clear, right? Yeah. Yes, madam. So, you know one thing. Yeah, 1 second, 1 second. Go back to the main home page of this Terraform. Again, one more step back. One more step back. Yes, ma'am. So you can click on that download arrow mark in the top right button. Yes. Download. Yes. So here, depending upon your operating systems, and again, depending upon your operating system architectures, we can download anything here. Clear? Yes, ma'am. Like binary download. See, Windows, Mac. Ma'am, scroll up, scroll up. From the beginning, you can come, ma'am. From the beginning. See, Mac OS. So someone said like Mac OS, right? Mac OS installation also is available. Scroll down step by step. Windows. We can go to the Windows. See here, we are having a multiple processor, right? AMD 386 and again AMD 64 and again 386. So which one we want? We can take like anyone here. Yes, the current version is 1.9.0. Depending upon the versions, we can choose like anyone. Please take it out like what is that? AMD 386. We can take that 386. Yeah, download. So here, how to set the environment variables? It is very important. Go one step back, ma'am. Actually, you know, you logged into the directly zip folder. Go to the download folder. Go to the downloads folder. Yes, you have to unzip this one. Unzip this folder. So I'm showing this how to install in the distributed way of installations. Extract. Yes. So after extracting this folder, we should copy this exe. Copy this exe. Yeah. So yes, ma'am. Do you have like D drive, right, in your machine? D drive. Yes. Yeah. If you have a D drive or E drive, so we can go. We can go here and you can create a folder name called as a Terraform. Yes. Open this folder. Paste it, ma'am. Yeah. I mean here. Exactly. See. Now can you open the CMD format here? Command CMD Windows R. Yeah. If you run the command Terraform, enter. See here it will shows that Terraform is not recognized because we downloaded, we extracted that folder, and again we pasted, right? So that is what. But here we need to set the environment variables either in Mac machine, either in Linux machine, either in Windows machines. We should set the environment variables. How to set this environment variables we can able to see now. So go to that folder wherever we installed in the Terraform right now. There. Copy this path. No, top. Click on the Terraform there. Top. Yeah, click on that one. Click. Now click the path. No, there right side. You can keep on the right side of your cursor.
So you need to add this path in environment variables.
Exactly. Ma'am, right click there only in the Terraform. Right click. Copy as path. Yeah. Now go to the Windows search option. Select ENV. Windows search option. Minimize this CMD format. I'm sorry, I cannot able to share my screen due to this power outage. ENV. Sorry, environment variables. In the Windows search option there, downside in the Windows.
In the taskbar, you say
Yes, yeah, exactly.
on your laptop or taskbar.
There
Ma'am,
is a
is it?
search bar left side.
Ma'am, you can click on like Windows icon here. Windows icon in your laptop. In your laptop, Windows icon. Do one thing, ma'am. Close entire your screens. Close your entire screens. Yeah, now you click on Windows icon. Windows, tab Windows in the left side.
Sorry, if you can give control to somebody from us, those who are more familiar with this.
Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, yes, please. Anyone, yeah. Anyone, please. Yeah, thank you.
One more thing, so will you be sharing the recordings for a future
Yeah,
reference?
yeah.
And
Yes, please. Yeah.
and if you want any help, suppose you are struggling with something, right? After the training also, I mean, after the training means after the batch is over, just a small query. Is it possible to reach out to you?
Exactly. Anyone can reach out, and again, meanwhile, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And there is one more confusion. I don't know whether I should ask the question or not. There are two trainings offered by business software. One is Terraform Terragrunt and Terratest, and there is cloud automation. So what is the difference? Do you have any idea? What is the difference between these two trainings?
Yes.
Both,
So
yeah.
cloud automations are nothing but whichever the say suppose take an example AWS, right? In the AWS, they do have AWS CLI commands. They do have a AWS CLI commands. Through that AWS CLI commands, how to do the automation. That is one of the part thing. And again, this Terraform is different. Terraform is a third-party tool. How to integrate to the multiple clouds and again how to do the automation. This is what industry requires. But in the AWS, they have a cloud formation. In the Azure, they have a Azure Resource Manager. And
Yes.
in the Google Cloud, they have a Google Cloud Manager. Those tools have a individual automation infrastructure as a code. But those are lesser usages. So that's why they are focusing there only. But I am focusing this third party. Because when you see Naukri, right? Terraform, Ansible, and again these three clouds. Only in like out of 100%, 98% company looks Terraform with the automation in the cloud.
So are there
like,
Python
But
also?
again, sorry.
Python, do you need to use Python also? AWS
Yes.
is, yeah.
See, suppose I will tell you like one more scenario now. See, in the AWS cloud, CloudFormation, Python, and again the modules they are using Python both 3. And again in the Azure cloud, Azure Resources Manager, and again the PowerShell scripting. And again in the Google Cloud, my favorite cloud, Google Cloud, and again the Google Cloud Deployment Manager. And again they are also very using either shell scripting, either Python scripting. That is the different areas. But company doesn't want, because earlier cases, whenever we struggling the Ansible with the Python, right? Some of them like we will be going to those areas. But now Terraform is a easy platforms where we can learn. If we learn the Terraform syntaxes in any one of the cloud, automatically we can learn that terminologies differences from the different clouds, and again we can do the quicker automations. That's what the most famous here. Yeah.
I understand your point. Means this training is focused in depth on Terraform, and the other training is like basic things, because the duration is quite same, 40 days, 45
Yes.
days. So
Exactly. See, suppose if you want to launch EC2 machine in AWS cloud, how to launch EC2 machine in AWS cloud with AWS command line. So for that, first you should understand the GUI mode, how to launch, and again after that, like they'll be writing the sample Python code import porter 3, and again EC2.core, and again also like launch EC2 instances in that specific region by passing the parameters and again arguments. That's it. But there is a different. This is different.
I understand.
And again, this I will show. Who is sharing your screen?
Murli, sir.
Murali, yeah. Can you please open my YouTube channel? One of the sample video. I think I'm the first person in the market where I made my video. I mean, after that, like I didn't focus because of my busy schedule with my movies and again my tasks, right? So because of this, how to integrate Terraform to the Jenkins in the year of 2022 or I think 2021. But nowadays only the Terraform is top famous. But earlier in the 2021, 2020, no Terraform. At the time, Ansible is a master. Vishwa Tech. I will also show here how to write a Terraform code, and again how to integrate the Jenkins to the Terraform, and again how to run on this. There is a Terraform to Jenkins is there. You can search that video, Terraform to Jenkins. Scroll down. There is one video, Terraform to Jenkins. Yeah. Terraform to Jenkins. There. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. If I was made like 3 years ago for all these videos, 20 GB videos, I think my channel will be like topmost in the market. But anyway, I forgot. See how to integrate, how to write a Terraform code, and again how to do this CI/CD automation into the Jenkins. You can play and again you can skip some. Yeah.
While it is opening, I just thought you said movie. So are you
This is what like in companies, right? Sorry, someone is asking some question. Sorry.
Yeah. So you said movies. So are you working in movies or you're editing movies?
Yeah. So it's a demo class actually. Please don't mind, and again, please, it should be confidential.
No, I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah.
Because you didn't allow us to introduce yourself and ourselves.
Yes, especially. Yeah. So I did like one of the movie in Canada, and again it is a Karnataka. Yeah, my movie will be releasing in the next month end, or it's like in the September first week.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like I didn't introduce myself. I am Vishwanath. I'm having like 12 plus years of experience in this IT domain industry. Like every 2 years once, I used to switch my technologies. currently.
Sir, we don't hear you.
Yeah, we lost your voice. Yeah.
Now, senior cyber as a full stack developer, and again the 3 clouds trainer, and again DevSecOps, and again also completely cyber security trainers, and yeah, also like data analyst and again data science, and again data engineering training also. Yeah, this was like my introduction. So I'm sorry, like now I'm giving the introduction. And again, my passionate is movies. My professional is IT. Yeah.
So you
All right.
you also giving data engineering trainings, right? So as your data
Exactly.
engineer,
Yeah.
data engineer probably, right?
Yeah. There is a morning batches, morning 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. morning data data analyst batches, and again in the evening 8:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Both the batches. Yeah. And again data science like we're starting like next week onwards. Because of my busy schedules, I cannot able to make times. Yeah.
Understand. And in your
All right.
current company, you're working as a DevOps admin. I mean, sorry, infrastructure engineer or
No,
automation?
no. Senior cyber security specialist.
Senior cybersecurity specialist.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, cybersecurity specialist means the first thing I want to take care application security, product security, infrastructure security, cloud security, and again the data security, and again information security. These security informations I need to pass to the data engineering teams, data analysis teams, all the cloud teams, and again I should analyze the threats, vulnerabilities, malwares, any kind of like issues are been persisting, and again any bottleneck conditions, any forensics issues are available here. All these things I should take care of this. Yeah.
I understand. That's the hot field actually. My brother is studying in France. He is studying in cybersecurity. Yeah, he's doing master's
Oh,
there.
okay, great.
So,
So do you run any course for cybersecurity as well?
Yes. Every weekend, evening 4 p.m. to up to 7 p.m. there is a cybersecurity batches. I think last week it started.
So the new batch, when you were starting new batch?
Yeah. It's my syllabus only.
So I'm asking when you are going to start new batch?
Think I started last week. I think yeah, I should schedule my timings and again, but only one class only it is over. If you're interested, like you can join in this class only evening 4 o'clock.
Now I'm planning to focus on Terraform because this is one of the urgent need for me.
Sorry.
I said as of now, like I'm thinking to focus more on Terraform classes because it is very much new. And you said there is
Sorry,
a
hello.
language HCL, right? That I don't know like how much tough it is. I think we are lose it's
Sorry,
an
your
internet.
voice is breaking. Sorry, you're not audible.
Yeah, it's both sides, sir. Sometimes even you are not audible.
Yeah, now it is okay, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Evening 4 o'clock there is a one batch. All right. Yeah. So yeah, here we have like two types of variables. One is system variable, and another one is like user variables. If I make this path in the user variable, only the Murali can be logged in, and again he can do. But if I mention the system variable, any user, if they can log in, and again they can run the commands. Yeah. Please directly go to the path. Edit. Yeah, you can paste that path. Yeah. New.
Yeah.
Create a new path. Yeah. Not required exe. Only the Terraform folder is fine. Terraform folder is fine. Yeah. Lenovo D. No, 1 second.
We'll copy the path.
Yeah, fine. That's okay. Okay, if you want to copy as a path, shift right click on that. Yeah, shift right click. Yes, copy as path. Yeah.
Sorry, we need that option.
No, why it is not? No. Once again, click on that again one more time. Shift right click. Yeah, copy as path. Yeah. No, they're downside. The copy as path. Yeah, super. The same thing we should do it in the Linux machine also, or in the Mac OS also. Yeah. You can remove that exe. You can remove that exe. You can keep it out only Terraform folder. Terraform folder. Yeah.
Okay.
And also you can remove the double quote. Only the Terraform folder.
Yeah, I remember.
No. That backspace. One more backspace. Edit. Yeah. Backspace. Yeah. Backspace. Remove this Terraform. Yeah. One more. Yeah. That slash also. Yeah. Super. Click OK. And again click OK. Click OK. Yes. So now you can reopen your terminal. Oh, no, you should close completely this terminal and you can reopen a new terminal. Yeah. Better you can open the PowerShell only. PowerShell. Yeah, you can run the Terraform command now. Terraform. Yes. So Terraform is having like almost 15 to 20 commands only. If we learn this 15 to 20 commands, that's more than enough.
Sir, I was asking about the language. What is this language? HCL.
HashiCorp language.
So this language have same kind of things as just like the other language, for loop and loop, if else, and
Yeah, that's what like we should learn here. For loop and again condition based and again while and again also like completely how to use the multiple functions here. That is what. This is what like end to end like Terraform syntaxes we're learning. Yeah, this is what like completely the Terraform commands. Say Terraform lifecycle commands are very basic. Main commands are top most important. Terraform init, Terraform validate, Terraform plan, Terraform apply, Terraform destroy. So this is our top most important here. And again, everyone we should install be IDE tools. IDE tools should be must and should. I think many of them is having experience in IDE tools, right? Okay, Murali, can you please do one thing? Can you please download the VS Code?
I have it.
Great. Okay. So IDE tools are nothing but like integrated development environment tools. If we install this IDE tools, where we can practice the best way to write a code. Okay. Yeah. Rather than writing a notepad or notepad plus, there is a IDE tools. We can write this code and again we can debug these errors and again we can also do the troubleshooting. All this kind of done. We can do this work. Okay. Yeah, this is a VS Code. It is a third-party open community edition tool we can use. So please don't use enterprises VS Code. For Python, PyCharm. For Python, Jupyter. For Python, VS Code also we can use. Same thing for Java, Eclipse. And again for C#, we can also use like a Microsoft Visual Studio. And also we can use this VS Code. VS Code is a common tool for many languages. It is a completely very good tool. Yeah, here, after installing this IDE tools, we can go to the Google and you can download this easily and we can install it. Okay, now one thing, Murali. So I think many of them knows that like how to install this IDE tools, or else like should I need to go more?
Is anyone able to hear, sir?
Your voice is breaking, sir. You can't able to hear.
More time. So like, all right. So yeah, after that,
you can't hear you. Voice is breaking.
yeah, now you do one thing, Murali. Please go to the extensions. Please go to the extension there, downside. Say after installing this IDE tools, everyone please go to this extension. Here you should download Terraform. Terraform downloading in the machine is different. Terraform plugin downloading in the IDE tool is different. Okay, that's it. Just it is a plugin. Terraform.
11 बजे जाएंगे 11 से लेके
पीटीएम को फिर 2 घंटे लगते हैं ना
इसीलिए तो जल्दी जाते हैं कि 11 बजे तक पीटीएम कंप्लीट करना है
Please mute.
Bhavani, can you please mute?
Bhavani, God, please mute yourself.
Bhavani, something I think I don't know his name. Gaur. Yeah, please download this Terraform, second one. Fine, that's more than enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Great. So now close this IDE tool. I'll show like how to open the shortcut IDE tools. Close this completely IDE tool. Okay. Now go to the D drive. Where is the Terraform folder? Yeah, on the top in the search button, click on CMD. Enter. And again, you can create here code CODE space dot. Yeah, this folder structure will be opening in the VS Code. Enter. This VS Code will open the folder structure. Okay. So everyone please aware of this short. Yes, I test method is. Yeah. Clear, right? Do one thing. No, it is Terraform, right? You can click the new file there in the Terraform folder.
Yeah.
Only click on the Terraform folder, na?
Yeah, I click on new folder or new file?
No, new file.
Yes.
Okay, right? Now here you should do main.tf. And you can create one more file. That's it. Provider.tf. Enter. And again, variables.tf. Enter. Variables.tf. Enter.
Okay.
Terraform.tf vars, one more file. TF vars. Terraform.tf vars. Exactly. Enter. Output.tf. Enter. And one more thing. Yeah, one more file. vpc.tf. Then again, ec2.tf. Last but least, one more file, s3.tf.
Sorry?
S3. Enter. Yeah. So, except VPC, EC2, S3, that is the services in the AWS, but the folder structure, we should maintain it. Main.tf, provider.tf, tf to variables.tf, terraform.tf vars, and again output.tf, These are the very topmost important files. These are the topmost important files everyone should need to understand. What is the variables.tf? What is the terraform.tfrs? What is the output.tf? And again, what is the main.tf? And again, what is the provider.tf? This is the 5 files very important in each and every Terraform scripting, right? So now, what is it? Your name? Only, do we have a AWS account, right?
Yeah.
AWS account, yeah. Please open your AWS and you can create one IAM user.
But
What I need to do, sir? I open-
Create a IAM user. Create a IAM user. You can create like my name only. I want to use this one. Create a user. I can give Vishwa. Yeah. You can select the provider. No, you can select that provide. Yeah. Scroll down. I want to create a IAM user. Then you can scroll down. Custom password you can give. Custom password like anything. Password 234.
pass at the rate 1234.
Yes, yes. Next, enter. Yeah, next. Attach policy directly. Whatever we are doing this one, right? We should write a Terraform coding in real time. Yeah, next again. Why I'm creating this user means because I want to communicate from the Terraform to the AWS cloud because I want like one user access. You can give the second one administrator access, full permission. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Second one. Administrator access. Full, you can choose, yeah. Click next. Click next. Create user. Create user, yeah. Yes. Now, the return to user communicate Terraform. First, we should create one user, and again for that user, right? For everyone knows that how to log into the Gmail with username and password, right? But if you want to log into the programmatical way of your email and again your Gmail, how to log in with a command line or programmatical way. So for that, like we should require a encrypted username and again encrypted password. So that's what like we should create here encrypted username and password now. Do one thing. Go to the what is it? Return to user list. Return to user list. Yes. Great. Click on that user Vishwa. Is it audible, Murali? Yeah. Click on that Vishwa. Yeah. Yeah. You know, there is a security credentials, security. Third tab, third or fourth tab. Super. Security credentials. There, you know, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, create access key. Create access key. We should create here a access key. Create access key. Yes, great. Here, scroll down. You can give other. Click on next. Next.
Sorry, your
You
voice.
can no. Create access.
I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking, sir.
Now is it okay?
Can you speak now, sir?
Now is it okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. Create access. Oh yeah, you can create enter now. Create access key.
No need to give tag value here.
No need to give anything. Everyone knows here AWS Cloud, right? Bhavani, Dayal, Akim, Govindu, Murali, Viraj, Kumar Raja.
Yes, I mostly know, Azure and GCP. I think, but I can do. I can understand.
No worries. Yeah. So we can say this is what like my class Terraform, Terragrunt, Terratest plus AWS provider, Azure provider, and again GCP provider. Okay. Yeah. So now just like we are creating the VPC, do one thing, Murali. You can download the CSV file, or else like don't close this Chrome page. You can copy the access key. No, both the keys. Access key is a username. And again, see, the first thing is connectivity between AWS Cloud to Terraform is important. And again, especially from the Azure Cloud to the Terraform, and again, GCP Cloud to the Terraform. That's what in my YouTube channel, all the 3 videos is available. Yeah. Secret access key is a password. Access key is a username. How we will be communicating through the command line. The left side, please copy the left side also access key. The access key is a username. Secret access key is a password. Super. Yeah, or else like you can download file also. Yeah. Please go to the Terraform now. Everyone should need to understand this, especially. No, I think this is not the console. One more VS Code it is opened. Yeah. See, in the Terraform, right? Main.tf, provider.tf, output.tf, variables.tf, terraform.tf files. All these things very important. Please go to the now provider.tf. Yeah. Click on the provider now. Yeah. Write it down. Provider space in the double quote AWS. Yes. After the double quote closing space, open the curly brace, enter access key, access underscore key, space equals to, in the double quote, paste the access key. First one, yeah. Second one, secret key. Meanwhile, Kumar Raja. So Kumar, so what is your experience? So please let me know this. Viraj Kumar Raja.
Yeah, 9 years experience.
Are you working the Terraform anywhere?
No, my project uses Terraform, but I'm Java developer.
How come now interested in the Terraform?
Yeah, I want to acquire a new skills. That's
Great. Yeah. Yeah. So is this speaking Kumaraj, right? Then Viraj.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
Ratan.
I use this Viraj, by the way. Yeah, I use Terraform occasionally for the Azure, and I want to even extend the skill to AWS and GCP, and also Terragrunt.
Great. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Now last one, like region. If you guys are like aware of like AWS regions, availability zones, then it is very easy to understand. Region, REGION, equals to space in the double quote AP-south-1. This is only Terraform, Terragrunt, and again Terratest. And again, provider we are using AWS, Azure, and again GCP. If you want to become a master on this, first we should understand the cloud services in the AWS services, in the Azure resources, in the Google Cloud engines. In AWS, we used to call for networking to create VPC. In GCP, VPC. In Azure Cloud, VNet. Same thing in compute machines. In AWS, EC2 machine. In Azure, virtual machines. In Google Cloud, compute engines. Same thing for storages we used to call in AWS S3 bucket, in Azure blobs, in Google Cloud, my favorite cloud, storages we used to call. So same thing, yeah. Save it out, this one, save it out. This is a where we can access, but this is what generally, if anyone logging to this file, anyone can see this access key, I mean username and password, right? Anyone can do this, any attacks, any hacking, right? So, but how to do this secrets management, how to do this variable management, everything will be coming in the real classes. Everything will be day by day. We can the how to store the secrets of this things clear, right? Yeah. Is it audible, right, everyone?
Yeah.
All right. So now please go to the vpc.tf now. I'll show like raw first, very simple method, very simple syntax. Yeah. Now resource space AWS underscore VPC space. No, double quote. In the double quote you should give. Open the curly in the double quote, right? Yeah. Now in the double quote, no. In the double quote again one more time. Yeah, see, this is what resource AWS underscore VPC is a block name. And again, now I'm giving the demo-VPC block type, block name. Anyway, so tomorrow in the real-time classes, we can see this like what is exactly block name, why this is called as a resource, why in the next page we will be calling the data, all these things we can see. Okay. Next, enter the second line. CIDR block, CIDR underscore block. Equals to, you can make it out in the double quote 10.180.0.0 no 0.0 yeah slash, please remove the dot slash, here we can mention 20. Yeah, next line number 3, instance underscore tenancy.
Yes.
TENANCY CY space equals to what is this in the double quote dedicated. Fantastic. Okay, now save this one. Now go to the terminal, new terminal, create a new terminal there, run top. Yeah, three dots, new terminal. Great. The first command we should run here, what is the command? Terraform init. Terraform init is a command, it will be initialized in the provider plugin here. Okay, yeah. Why it is too slow? Terraform init. Enter. Yes. So what it will do? What is the Terraform init command? In interview, they will ask the simple, silly question. What is, because in Terraform, we have only 20 commands. The first command, even if you are a solution architect, even if you are a business unit, even if you are a more than head of a head, they will ask you this simple command. What is Terraform init? Terraform init is a command. It will initialize the provider plugin where it can communicate to the API, communicate through the APIs by get, put, post, update, replace methods. Clear, right? Yeah, it will be initializing the providers. Viraj, how many years you are working from the Terraform?
It's like, I think from in the DevOps side or automation, probably last 5 years.
Great. Like from which version onwards, like you are working in the Terraform? Any idea?
What is that? I think the last 2 years is 3 point, what is that? 2.2002. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Also, please, can we check like what is the version of Terraform here, Murli? Space hyphen version. What is the version we are using here?
1.7.
Correct, right? Yes. What is the latest version? Terraform 1.9.0.
Yeah,
Okay.
1.0. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Anyway, so it's okay. No worries. See, whenever we run the command Terraform init, right? See, Terraform is very easy. Coding is easy. The complex we should understand. Looping, condition based, and again stateful concept, backend configurations, then Terragrunt. Super duper. We will get a package like more than 45 lakhs. Super. That's it. Okay. But and again, nowadays, earlier days, one cloud is enough. But nowadays, 3 cloud is 1 cloud, like Pepsi 2-in-1. So you should not tell that. We should not tell that. See, invest money for learning. Don't worry about like anything. Money is going on that anywhere. So invest money for learning practices. 1 cloud equals to 3 clouds nowadays. Okay, because wherever we go, service-based company or product-based company, I hate the people will tell that like I want to go to the product-based company. I want to sustain job. There is nothing like product-based company or service-based company. If we are in service-based company, we will get a lot of tools to learn because AWS, Azure, GCP, now all the 3 clouds is equals to 1 cloud. Because especially nowadays, no one is using a web application deployment or it's like any mobile application deployment in the any cloud. Already that is a common thing we are using. But nowadays, what the companies are doing, right? Any companies, all the data engineering and again data analytics, they're using the clouds. For that, we require a Terraform, especially for data analytics automation and again data engineering automation. This is from my end. From my end, automation, I'm giving this part. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now the first command, what we ran, Terraform init, what it is doing, it will be initializing the provider plugin. That's it. Okay. Where it will be communicating through the APIs. Yeah. Clear the screen. Now, first thing we should run the command Terraform FMT. Terraform space FMT. What is FMT? FMT is nothing but format. It will be auto formatting the syntaxes. Enter. Yeah. It will be auto format the syntaxes and again any kind of like any white spaces issues. That's what. Okay. Now Terraform validate. Validate. What it will do validate? If anything bracket is missing, if anything some wrong naming conventions if you are given, it will tell that like your provider configuration file is not matching. If it is everything is good, it will show that success, it is a valid code. It will take some time. You know, in interview, Viraj, I think many of them will be attended interview, right? I think right now everyone are here more than 8+ years of experience, guys only. They will ask this simple question. When I run the command Terraform validate, it will show the output success. But how it will communicate in the back end? Because they also doesn't know this question. They also doesn't know this answer, but they will ask simply, how it will communicate? Anyone, any idea? This is a very simple question. And again, there's a none of the business question, but still we need to answer it. How the Terraform will work? How the Terraform will work? No,
like
because you know, still there is no state file generated right here.
Okay, got it.
How this command works? Whenever I run the command, can you please run the command? 1 second. What is it? Can you run the command mkdir? Mkdir AWS. Yeah, when I run this command mkdir AWS, it will be creating the folder. How this will be communicate? How this command it will run in the background? Anyone? Anyone?
This is creating a directory with the name AWS.
No,
New
that's okay.
folder.
We understood. But how this mkdir command it runs in the background? That's what we are the technical team guys. We know we are very master in something, but we forget to understand very basic things. How it will run? When I run the command mkdir, it is a simple general question. When I run the command mkdir,
Yeah, because it is the
it will
shell
be
command.
create
right?
folder.
So behind,
But how the
yeah,
we know it is a shell command. I
yeah, so
expect answer like yes please. Yeah.
like kind of a backend daemon service or API, backend APIs for the Terraform provider. Because Terraform is talking to the AWS or Azure ARM, right? I think Azure we call it as Resource Manager API. That's what the Terraform talks to.
Okay, still I want to give the brainstorming answer for this. Can you minimize this one? All the things. Actually, this is an additional question for everyone. Please, I want like everyone, if I want to take a classes tomorrow, like it's a mandatory thing because I'm mainly focusing for the quality of education sharing. If I take 1 hour class also in a 1 week, I want to give my best hour of training. That's what. Please, can you click on the YouTube? No, new tab. Okay. When you enter a URL, type a question. When you enter a URL, in the search engine, how it works in background. Like suppose www.youtube.com, www.facebook.com, www.cisco.com. How it works? Yeah. No. That's second question. What happens when you enter a URL in the browser? That first one. No. So that there is a people also ask for. Yeah. Yeah. This only fine. So please, everyone, the first question, especially when we are talking about the load balancing and again auto scaling in the cloud perspectives, right? The first thing we should understand when we enter a URL in the search engine, how it works, how the DNS will be communicating to the backend pages, and again how it is making the cookies. And again, everyone knows that what is the cookies, what is the caches, and again what is the session enabling. All these things we should understand like end to end. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah. What happens when you visit a URL? Scroll down. No, this is not the scroll down. Yes, super. Scroll up. So this is what like the DNS web browser request it will get responses, and again the backend how the data will communicate, and again from where to where DNS will be communicating. All these things like because at least everyone should have some basic. I mean, I think like many of them like having this knowledge, but still please refine your inputs on this point. Okay. Yeah. mkdir command. When we enter that command, right? It is an interpreter that the backend binary of a library code, it will be calling to the interpreter to create to execution that code. That's it. That's a simple answer I'm expecting. Yeah. So fine. Anyway.
What's that? Can you just repeat it? I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Say mkdir command. When I run that command, automatically the interpreter is also called as a shell, right? It will be communicating to the interpreter, and again that interpreter again it will be calling to that binary, that code where exactly it is stored in the binary libraries, right? And again that is informed to the kernel. From there, like it will be rebounding back to the creating the folder. This is what the fraction of second it will be happening that. That's what like we should understand like how the backend it works. Same thing in company, in interview, the first question when I run the command Terraform init, how it will be installing the providers, from where to where it will communicate. Right? That's what. Yeah. Yeah. Are we good to work, right? So I have a 10 o'clock one meeting now. So we'll do tomorrow. So can we wind up now, everyone?
Yeah.
Murali, Bhavani, Dayal, Akim, Kumar, and Ravi.
Sir, ask administrator to share that recording so that we can have some hands-on, and then we'll meet tomorrow sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, and Vishwa, are you going to teach only cloud automation, right? So nothing to do with applications, right? Just wholly cloud automations, right?
Yeah. So only cloud automations. Like suppose like if you have like a www.virus.com, www.dial.com, that applications, 3-tier web workstation applications, how to do that web workstation application deployment also, I'll show that real project.
Okay, I understand. So that's good actually. I'm only looking for cloud automation only, not application.
And Vishwa, we will be looking little bit about Kubernetes deployment as well, right? How we can create Kubernetes cluster and all, or it is not part of this course.
Yeah, it says in the AWS, that is what like we're using the services.
Okay.
And
first thing. Yes, please.
Yeah, one more thing, Vishwa, suppose like Terraform is used for cloud, right? So suppose I want to do some automations on Linux, I want to create some automations on ESX server, right? So I need to use Ansible, right, instead of Terraform.
Yes.
So Terraform is only for cloud services, right? Different clouds.
Only for cloud services, only for provisioning.
Only for provision. Okay, only for provision. Any provisioning, EC, EC2, S3, anything, database, anything, network.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So Vishwa, cloud only we can use for cloud, but Terraform is not applicable in on-prem or like virtual environment.
No. On-premises Terraform we can also use for like a VM or like VMware, only for that like provisioning, but not for installing and again any configurations.
So basically, it's an infrastructure. Basically, you can define an infrastructure with Terraform.
That's it.
And applications with Puppet and Chef.
Puppet, Chef, Substack, Ansible, or PowerShell DSC. And again, now the competition tool for Terraform. What is the competition tool for Terraform? I said in the beginning, I have shown that screen also. What is the competition tool?
Is that Pulumi? Sorry, I missed it.
Okay. Can you share the screen, Murali, one more time?
No, I heard about Pulumi a little bit, but yeah.
No. It is a OpenTofu. OpenTofu. OpenTofu.
Oh, OpenTofu. Okay.
Open that OpenTofu. It is a fork from the Terraform. OpenTofu. Yeah. This is what. Clear, right?
Cool. And this is compatible with all the major cloud providers.
Exactly. Yeah. Can you scroll up? Scroll up once again. Yeah. This is what completely this one. Yeah. Okay. So are we clear, right? Yeah. So thank you. We'll communicate tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Have a nice Saturday.
Thank you. Happy weekend, everyone. Bye. So Murali, can you please bring in that group right now? 11:30 we can connect. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.